Is there anything better than being a master of karate and friendship for everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another day of doing some Dynamax Adventures. I appreciate all you guys stopping in. What's up, Razzie? What's going on, Tuxin? What's up, Rosie? What's up, Ice Type Specialist? What's going on, 7bot? 83% battery is pretty good. Let's get it started. Let's not just keep talking into the gray void. Let's get the party going, pals. Let's get everything going on the way we want it to. That's the wrong screen. That's not the right screen. This is the right screen. You know about the bird? I happen to know the same things that, you know, everybody knows. But, well, what's up? Nothing much. Just in a skirt. Interesting. An interesting way to start a day, to be certain. An interesting way to begin things. Ice Type, I'm glad to hear it. Let's go. We're looking for Ghost. We're looking for Dark. We're looking for Fire. And we're looking for Ground. Ghost, Dark, fighting Ground. We'll go Dark. Don't take Copperaja. All right, take Obstagoon. Take Vikavolt. All right, cool. Cool. Discord General. No. You were right, the dirt helped to taste the subtle dirty, which was unexpected. Listen, dirt's going to do that for you, baby, but you're going to be all right. I'm loving Pokemon Unite. When I use Beach Meowscarada. Nice, man. That's awesome. All right, Dragon and Ground, right? Dragon Ground. I think the Flygon's got some ground. So we got Ground. We got Ground, we've got Altaria, we've got Normal on the left. This is going to be a tough first one, but I think that we got to go this way. I think we have to go this way. Okay. SOLGALEO, Weakness, and Sword. Just want to make sure I got the right stuff again. Ghost, Dark, Ground, Fire. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. This is what we got. Good luck on the DAs. Thank you so much, Rosie. Appreciate you. All right, so Flygon is Dragon, which takes half damage when attacking something like a good old SOLGALEO. But as long as we can push through this, Bug should be okay. I don't know if it's ground type. I thought it was. It might not be. I don't think it is. I gotta check now. Flygon typing. It is a ground dragon. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be better. Okay, now we attack. Bullet Punch always goes first. 40. Hammer Arm always lowers the user's speed. Darkest, we'll go Hammer Arm. Natalia Marie Tails. How's it going? Good to see it. Natasha, hello. Natasha, good morning. Natasha, good afternoon. Natasha, good day. I don't think it's afternoon yet. Might be afternoon. Love some good Pokemon. Natalia, me too. Me too. Hopefully we get some good Pokemon, because so far this path is looking like it might be a wee bit of a struggle. And that's okay. Sometimes these paths aren't perfect and we just got to push through. But, you know, we'll get there. Yes, now David Beckham. Naruto Clips Montage. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. We had a good last week. Nice. Flygon's down. And I do need a Flygon for the old LD. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to catch this thing in a dive ball. For me, it is afternoon. Nice. Crystal, what's going on? Good to see you. Natasha, you might have gotten a certain invitation to be connected on a certain social media website from a person who is me. Bacon Roblox. What's up, Bacon Roblox? You used to be I Like Cats. Well, welcome back in. I'm gonna go without it. Okay, good. This is good. Hefty, what it do, buddy? How you doing, man? This is good. Okay, normal. I think this is a Vullaby. So we're gonna go Vullabize it, and I should be able to pound it pretty good. Should be able to take this thing to Pound Town. Should be able to pound this thing on the town, which would be ideal. An ideal situation would be able to run through this like you. Oh, it's a. If I took a Dunsparce that I got from a DA and I transferred it over into Pokemon's Violet, is there a chance of it being a 3 segment? Which game is this and what are you playing it on? This is Pokemon Sword playing on the Nintendo Switch. Just woke up and I need to do my usual things. Have so much fun doing the showering and the feedings. Keanu, Spec Schneider, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. Hope you're having a fantastic Keanu day. Don't let the Spec Schneiders get to you. That's what I've always said. But seriously, welcome in, man. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're having an awesome start to your day. You guys, we are 9 subscribers away from 5,200 again. We had a little bit of a drop off today. Bummerino. You hate to see the drop off. You hate to see it. Body press should take this thing out. I do not need a Dunsparce. Will not be taking this. We'll absolutely not be taking this. The only reason I could see myself taking it is to prevent Tasha. You picking up what I'm throwing down? Can I join SOLGALEO? No, I'm not doing any community DAs. I'm just pushing with solo because they take too long to do community, especially in the morning. PKM Orange, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. All right, here we go. And then we got a Palisand, which is Ghost Ground. So ideally, someone else will take this. I would love to take it, but I want to make sure that I continue to have at least one dark type move. And this Ghost Ground would be a solid addition to anybody to take except for the person that took Flygon. If somebody took Flygon, then that's a problem. I was a huge Pokemon, but stopped playing after Sun and Moon. Do I understand these Giga Pokemon and what they are? It's just the gimmick for Sword and Shield for Gen 8, but I kind of like it. It's good. It's kind of like Mega, but different. What's up, ZH? Good to see you. What's up, Mr. Who? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's kind of like Mega Pokemon, but just different. There's like a surging power that allows things to get quite loud. How can you play so many battles in a row? How can I do that too? What do you mean? Yeah, no, this is a Dynamax adventure. It is in the DLC of Pokemon Sword and Shield. They become Giga? No, they become Dynamax or Gigantamax. How much Chinese do you have caught already today? Not any today. We just started 10 minutes ago. Yesterday, we managed to get 2 shinies, though. We got 2 shinies in an hour and 20 minutes, so I was pretty stoked about that. ZH, you got your test back. How we do? There we go. Palisand is down. I do actually think I need a Palisand. I have Sandy Gas, but I don't know if I ever caught one of these in Sword and Shield or in Scarlet and Violet because I'm like, oh, it's so easy. I don't have the DLC. Can I still play it? No, you can't. You need the DLC. Are you shiny hunting? Yeah, for sure, man. 21 out of 30? Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I want you. I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad. Just 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right, good. We're set. What up, man? How late am I when you usually start at 4? I usually start at... Did I start at 4? I usually start... What? I don't know what time it is. Oh, my goodness. And then we got items here. Shell Bell. Let's go, Shell Bell. Can I play this on my phone? You used to call me on your cell phone. Late night when I need your love. Blah. What's up, Kiana? How you doing? There you go, Natasha. That was me doing my thing. Have fun at work. Have a great work day. You think we could play Violet? Angel VR? No, not today. 3 a.m. here? Jeez. It's 3 a.m. You must be lonely. That's what Matchbox 20 would say. All right. Well, we're already going to Dynamax, and we've got 2 super effective. Then we got freaking Copperaja, which a fire move would do some absolute damage to, but it should be okay. Random West, how we doing? Good to see you. Can you play older Pokemon games on your phone? Probably. I don't emulate games, so I don't know, but I'm sure that there is a way to. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll be able to find a tutorial on how to do it or something like that, but it would require emulation. How many SOLGALEO do you have? I don't have any SOLGALEO. As soon as you catch one from this, it's done. So basically, if I go through it and it's not shiny, I don't catch it and I start over. What's up, Big Cheese? How you doing? So I've done 36 successful catches of SOLGALEO, but I've not kept a single one because none of them have been red. They've all been white. And we want to turn it red just like we want to turn our subscribe buttons red. This is kind of the beauty of it. It's a lot like subscribing on YouTube. You hit that subscribe button, it turns red, and maybe SOLGALEO will turn red too. Halfway down, it's about to get a second attack there. Oh no, that's just clearing out some stats. So it's going to hit with Iron Tail, hopefully to... Okay, Flygon's dead. All right, Flygon's dead. We don't want a dead Flygon. We do not want a dead Flygon. That is the opposite of what you look for in a SOLGALEO. Okay, there we go. Now we need a ground move. Okay, good. We can take one more KO. Body press isn't going to do a whole lot. That's tradition. Sunsteel Strike is not going to do a whole lot. All right, we're in a shape here, and I can't believe that my freaking thing is my Dynamax is already over, but that's okay. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna knock this thing out. And this is actually an awesome path, and I wish I could keep this one, but you know, we just can't. We just can't. That's the reality of it, y'all. We got to keep on going. Keeping rocking on through the night, or dancing on through the night. Whatever they said. What's up, Mewtwo? How you doing? Can you catch one for me and gift it to me? It's my favorite Pokemon. I subscribe. No, I can't do that because as soon as I catch it, I can't hunt it anymore. So I'm unable to do that. I'm sorry. If it's your favorite Pokemon, you should definitely already have it. Try Radical Red ROM hack. No, I don't really play ROM hacks. Pretty lonely, but I keep on dreaming. That's it. That's all you need. Do you have the expansion pack? I do. As my childhood hero says, never stop dreaming. Freddy Krueger. What a guy. What a guy. If he catches and gifts, yeah. What Hefty said. Are you shiny hunting the main Pokemons? I'm shiny hunting right now legendaries. I'm trying to knock out all the legendaries. I have everything else Gen 1 through 6. Gen 7, I have all 4 of the Tapus, and now I need to try and get Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma. That is what the plan is. Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma, and then we're in good shape. All right, Flygon is not shiny. Palossand is not shiny. Is Solgaleo red? It is not. Oh, wait, no, we don't. We go again. Tried for a long time in 3 games, but I just can't get him and find him. What games are you playing in, Keanu? What are the games that you've tried? Because he's in a couple different games that you have an option of. You can get him in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon. You can get him in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So there's quite a few options that you have to get him. You can get him in Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sword, and Violet. Yeah, you can get him in Pokemon Violet. You need the DLC, though. DLC is very important in all of these. You have to have more than just the base game, or else you're probably not going to be able to get a lot of legendaries, unfortunately. Ooh, bad path. Bad path. Okay, so we just want to try and go with things that... Ooh, there is ground over to the left, though. And then I can also get the ghost. So not the worst path. That's what? A Cofagrigus. We got to go through a Whalmer. And then for ground type, I don't know what we get, but we could do worse. Water's not something that it's super effective against. So the water could be at the very least neutral. And if there's one thing that I like, it's neutrality. So we'll go with that. All right, here we go. We've got ourselves a Whalmer. This is also a shiny that I believe I need in the main games, but not one that I need in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So here we go. Or in Pokemon Go. I have it because I can't play online with someone to get it because you need to do that to get Solgaleo. Yeah, it's true. There's just certain things that you just have to do, man. James the Cat Boy, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, there's just certain things you just gotta do. It's a bummer. It's a bummer, but there's just, you know, there's just certain things in life that you just got to do. You don't want to go to work, but sometimes you just got to go to work. Finally completed the Pokedex in Scarlet. Brother, that's awesome. Welcome to the Shiny Charm crew. Hope you can do some good stuff. Anyway, you skip me for somebody who officially calls themselves Mr. Hole? What? I don't think so. No one wants to play with me online? I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think you need to go online to get it, though. Pretty sure that you can get Solgaleo and get those treats without ever having gone online. It just might take a little longer, but you can do it. Feller, what's going on? Good to see you. One thing in order to start my first shiny hunt. What is the thing that you need in order to start your first shiny hunt? A proper outbreak, perhaps? Do you struggle with the AI? Aaron, the AI is the absolute worst thing in any video game I've ever played with. A Masuda Ditto, not picky about IVs. I can get you one. Gotta go. Hey, take care, ZH. Appreciate you. Call myself the 300 King. That is what I call myself. I do everything I can to call myself the exact 300 King. Don't have a whole lot, so we're gonna toss this in a heal ball. I wish I had balls. Someday I can adjust that. Yeah, I mean, when you get a chance, sure. It won't be legit. It'll be generated, but it'll work. Like, it'll be completely home legal. It'll be game legal. It'll be trade legal. All that. It just won't be. It won't be one that I caught myself. An ad that just kept using Earthquake on a Solgaleo run. That's what I'm saying. Well, it's not bad. Except for it hurts you. Without it. You need to play online for 10 and offline for 10, but Solgaleo 1 from online and no one wants to play with me online. I don't know, Keanu. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know how to help you. I'm sure you can find a Discord channel, maybe like Austin John Plays Discord. Killed all my teammates. Right. Forgot about that. All right, Palpy, old Palpitoad. I forget what this shiny looks like. I think it's orange and blue. Palpitoad shiny. Just give it for breeding exclusively. I'm fine with it. Cool. All right, that's the way I see it too. Like I'm just using it for one particular thing. So. All right, it is like a light. What would this look good in? What ball would that look good in? Let's go to our legal matching Pokeballs. My favorite spreadsheet of all time. Legal matching Pokeballs. I think this is Gen 5. Is it Gen 5? Yeah. Okay. Ultra Ball. Nah, this is definitely a luxury ball material. Luxury ball material. I don't have Discord. Keanu, it's going to be tough to find people to play online with if you don't have Discord. Unfortunately, that's going to be really, really difficult. Mr. Wolf, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Dive Ball doesn't quite match, though. Dive Ball matches it on its non-shiny form, but its shiny form got too much orange. Groundwater is going to be pretty decent, though. I don't know if anything... Something should take this. Something should definitely take this. I don't really want to get rid of Audino, though. Like the... No, Keanu, I'm sorry, but like this is not the place for it, man. I'm sorry, but not here. I think it would be so funny if you could Masuda hunt legendaries. Look, the God of Space came out of a small egg. I know it'd be awesome. Netball might work. I got Quick Ball, Luxury Ball, and Ultra Ball as kind of the recommended since we got the bright orange up top and the light teal. Netball could work because of the black and blue though. Like it could work for both. Netball, Heavy Ball, or Dive Ball could all be viable options for sure. I'm going to put this thing in a luxury ball. I don't like Palpitoad's nose. No, I'm not a big Palpitoad guy. Not a big Palpitoad guy. Timple's a good shiny, though. Timple's a pretty awesome one. Timple would be one I would love to hunt. I like its eyebrows, how concerned they are. But yeah, Timple would be a good one. I might actually hunt Timple. All right, it's got one move. Please, Audino, don't take it. 20 bucks says Audino takes it. Oh, thank God. 20 bucks richer now. All right, here we go. So now we go over to the ghost type. And we get a Cofagrigus, which I'm pretty sure has some moves. Dynamax Rental Pokemon. Here we go. Let's go ahead and search for a Cofagrigus. It has Shadow Ball. And that's it. So it'll work. It'll work. Clocky, what's going on, man? How you doing? Lash out. User lashes out to vent its frustration. If these stats were lowered during this turn, the power of this mood is doubled. Okay. I'm going to Swords Dance. I don't know if it's physical or if it's special. I bet it's special. I didn't actually look. Flamethrower could be good against... what we need. If it has Mommy, does Solgaleo have a wild ability? Yes, Solgaleo does have the ability to not have its stats lowered at all. I forget what it's called. It's like Lion's Rage or something like that. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good thing. There we go. Lash Out did some work. There's Mommy. Beautiful. So Mommy could be helpful. Full Metal Body. That's it. Full Metal Jacket. And I really don't want to use another one, but I'm going to because I want to get through this and not lose it. Earth Power, okay. Save those. Brine should be good. Okay, it did okay. Lash Out should KO it. There we go. Beautiful. Rocking through. Pushing on the way down to the Solgaleo. And I don't need this, so I'm going to not catch it in the hopes that something else takes it that is not Audino and is not the person that just took Palpitoad. Okay, good path. Good path. We should be able to beat this. We got 4 hearts, basically full health. We've got a healer. How do you tell if a raid is a 6-star on the map and Scarlet and Violet? It'll be black. It'll be black and have a star instead of something else. Yeah. And it's got all this lightning around it that looks like this. So you know that it's that because of the way that it is. All right, let's Swords Dance yet again. Here we go. S-Words Dance coming up. Zen Headbutt. Yeah. Okay, survive that. Earth Power, do some work. Did nothing. Did exactly what I thought it was, which was nothing. And that was a critical. Bummer. Okay, Swords Dance. Let's get sharpened up. Flamethrower, good work. Did nothing. And where's my Coffagrigus? Okay, a Wonder Room. Look, defense, special defense are flipped. That's actually pretty decent. This is physical attack, so that's actually pretty awesome because its special defense is higher than its regular defense, which now would have switched. So that's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's okay. Just because the AI doesn't know what it's doing. I'll be sure to look for that when I go for 6-star raids. Heck yeah. Can you do that again for the ones in the back? Yeah. So if you're looking for a 6-star raid and you're on your map, you're trying to figure out which one it is. It's the black one that has all the like lightning around it, and it kind of looks like this. That's basically what you're looking for. All right, Solgaleo's Lash Out. It just can't handle a Lash Out, so we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna see what it does now. Well, is Lash Out gonna be stronger than this? I feel like I shouldn't Dynamax. This would be max darkness for 130, lower special defense. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We will do it. Was kind of hopeful. Maybe it's a dumb idea. I feel like sometimes you Dynamax and the move actually does less for some godforsaken reason, but we press on. We press on. Boats against the tide, born ceaselessly into the night, or whatever it says. All right, Iron Tail. Good luck with that. Watch me avoid. All right, here comes an Earth Power. Perfect. Let's see what else we got. Crawdaunt using Max Darkness to KO it. Nice. What a path, baby. What an absolute path. Gonna start a Soul Link Nuzlocke with my best friend. I feel like I should be scared. Nah. You'll crush it. What an absolute dynamite Dynamax adventure. I really wish that I could redo this path. But I need more Dynamite. Need more ore. You'll get 4 out of 4 shiny. That would be a wild thing. I don't think it's ever been done in the history of DAs. I think 2 is the most I've ever seen. Maybe I've seen 3 on YouTube. Maybe. I've had 2. I've had 2 before. Keith Stroganoff is another great Pokemon content creator. He once had 2 shiny legendaries on 2 different devices at the same time. Pretty sweet. All right, here we go. Whalmer, no. Palpitoad, no. Shiny right now, call it before calling it again. Is it red? Da-da-da. Nope. Tis a white one. We go again. We get 6 Dynite ore. We push. How is Keith nowadays? He's pretty good. He got a job at the Blue Dolphin. Blue Dolphin burnt down John Ravani's ass out, so kind of an issue because of the Blue Dolphin. But other than that, he's great. Yeah, he's in good shape. All right, number 38 coming up. Ooh, we get to play with my favorite again. Crawdaunt, what's up? Don't take Clefairy. Do not take Clefairy. Do not take Dugtrio. Oh my God, it took Dugtrio. Oh, let's go. That's so smart. Okay, we got Sand Slash. We've got a Ghost type up on the top right. Sand Slash, is that or is that ground? What's more valuable? We can get a Flygon, which is ground. We can get a Alolan Sand Slash, which I think has ground moves. Avalanche, which is a rock type. We're going to go fighting. Right, is Avalanche rock type? Avalanche, move. It inflicts double damage. Avalanche is of course it's an ice type move, you freaking clown. Freaking clown. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Ice type specialist. Sorry, I hate all ice types. That's probably why I didn't know. Because of my hatred for ice types. Thank you to the 2 people that just subscribed. I really appreciate y'all. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's get this swords dance up. Let's just S-word dance a little bit, you know? Let's just take our S-word and let's just dance with it. Lego 35 Pokemon, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Let's get that pinned up there and let's party. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are awesome. Use coaching. Okay, now we're gonna use Facade or Muddy Water. Muddy Water. Let's see. Let's see how I did. What are you doing, Girder? Oh, you're tightening your focus. Look at that focus getting tightened up. Well, look at you getting hit, so that's a dumb move. I hate it when people use improper moves. Silly. Nice. Look at that. Look at what a little swords dance does. Buy a substitute. Look at what just a little Swords Dance does for a man. Wide guard, yeah, use it twice. Smart. Use it 2 times in a row for something that doesn't have any moves. Yeah, use substitute. Just destroy your health. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Try for the Pokemon World Champions. You got the big brain stats, dude. I have like the preschool equivalent brain of those guys. Those guys have weaponized their insanities. We'll catch this and we'll get it in a Premier Ball. I don't know what its shiny looks like, so I'm just gonna grab it in a Premier. Those guys have weaponized. Yeah. Ugh! What a yawn. What an absolute godforsaken yawn. Fish stick dude, what's up? You like fish sticks? Do you or do you not like fish sticks? 3 rounds against Prime Ray Rizzo. Listen, ooh, it's got a ground type move. Someone take it. Oh my god. People. Kevsir, what's up, Kevsir? How you doing? Here we're going, rock type. We got ourselves a Boldor. I gotta see what Boldor's moves are. Boldor. Oh, Boldor's not in this. What is this then? Oh yeah, there it is. Boldor. Stone Edge, Iron Defense, Body Press, Stomping, Tantrum. Okay. This is not a Boldor though, so I'm just stupid. Gonna be lurking while farming raid dens. Nice, brother. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. You are the man, the myth, and the legend. Let's Swords Dance. This is a Dreadnought. What does Dreadnought have? Dreadnought, Razor Shell, Skitter Smack, Smart Strike, and Rock Slide. So Rock. Smart Strike is a Steel type. It's got Razor Shell, Water, and Skitter Smack, which is Bug. So nothing too helpful here. Plays, what's up? How you doing? It's a pleasure to have you here. I have a good friend whose first shiny was a Boldor. Yeah, it's me. I made my B-days this week. Let's go. But because it's the same week as my brother's child. Okay, brother's child, stealing birthday. We have to go to their birthday party. I have to go to the birthday party. That's nobody knows it's my birthday and more than half the people don't like me. Well, what I would do is leave a jart at your brother's home. Jace, yes, you can do this in the Crown Tundra. You need the DLC of the Sword and Shield games, and then you can go. It's on the southwest corner of the map. Northwest corner of the map, really. Northwest corner of the Crown Tundra. Yeah, Crazy Lemon. I would just bring a jart, and then that can be your gift. And that's exactly what I would do if I was in that situation. There's not much in this world that a jart can't fix, so I would tend to jart. If I ever have the opportunity to jart or not jart, I'm picking jart. So, can you give me a new alarm that will actually get me out of bed? Ooh, now do I want a drift? I don't think Haunter has any ghost moves. Drift Blim, Will-O-Wisp Psychic, that one doesn't have any ghost moves. Haunter has ghost moves. We want Haunter. Stop saying jart. It's my birthday today. Gorilla Goals. Happy birthday. As is tradition on this channel, whenever it is someone's birthday, we like to sing to them. So as we go into this battle against Haunter, I'm going to sing to you. And the rest of everyone here will join in. So Gorilla Goals, this is for you. And 1, and 2, and 3.
Sucking on chili dogs. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Besties Vlogs, welcome back in. Great to see you. Razzie jarted. I'm gonna jart. Nice. Jart it up. Fetch will never be a thing. Yeah, but jarting will. There used to be this show called Nick Swartzen's Pretend Time, and it was Nick Swartzen's sketch comedy show. And since I was a child at the time, I thought Nick Swartzen was hilarious. And he had a sketch where in a time capsule, someone put a jart, and the mayor opened it up, wondering what it was. And it was just, I just found it beautiful. I found it so funny. I've always laughed at that. It's almost as bad as the poop discs. Dude, don't even talk about the poop discs. You guys, thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. I super appreciate you. We got 5 left to go before we're back at 5.2K, which is always a beautiful thing to get back to where you were. Just like the Beatles used to sing. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once had subs. All right, I don't need this. Hopefully someone else do. Poop fountain. Oh, poop fountain. Keep on rolling. Mississippi mud. Won't you keep on slinging for me? Nice. We are going in full steam ahead. These are some smart AI. Now, okay, we got a backpacker. Give me some of that good. What do you got? Give me something good. Tell me something good, like a shell bell that's going to heal me every turn. This is awesome. This is what's up. What all do you guys got? I don't know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Hefty, what's my weakness? Oh, I didn't realize we got Peonia up in this B. Let's go. This is where we need things to be. Thank you, Hefty. All right, so this is our third Dynamax adventure of the day. I'm not going to Dynamax. I'm going to actually Swords Dance. Current Shiny Hunt, Sudowoodo on Original Crystal, Moveset, Competitive, Curse, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Self-Destruct, nickname Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb. Hello, Dad. Hello, Mom. Nice. Ooh, I'm going to Swords Dance one more time before it wakes up. Oh, because it's about to get its dreams eaten. That's what's up. Eat them dreams. Eat the dreams. Yes. Did nothing. Did absolute garbage. Okay. Let me refine my swords a little bit. One more 2-3 times. All right, here we go. Now I'm ready to drop an absolute duker on this thing. High horsepower. Good move. Now, what will this do? What will this do? Give me something great. I like Shiny Hunting on Legends Arceus. Dude, it's a great game to Shiny Hunt. An absolute beautiful. This is going to KO it. Oh, it's so close. Hey, Lois, you think that's bad? Remember the time that I slipped on a poop disc with the Prophet Muhammad? Remember that episode of South Park? Wow, that was an absolute just blastorama. We just absolutely pushed through that like it's no one's business. That's awesome. Look at all these high fives. Look at you guys. Cut away to Peter wearing a 1920 sleeping gown. Not shiny. Thanks. Thanks. Hate from New Jersey. Thanks, man. Ben Munning, what's up, brother? How you doing? Got a big work day today? You gonna be all right? You gonna make it through? I just love when I'm scrolling on something, I see comments like that just say like hate from Australia. Like, come on, man. Girder, I don't think it's shiny. And is it red? It is not. All right. That was a good path, though. That was a real good path. One of the better ones that we've had that hasn't been so kept. Got a pretty busy day, but I'll be all right. Good. Yes, please keep a record of where we found Solgaleo. I don't ever want you to remove it, actually. No, I don't want to talk to this turd. I want to talk to this nice little lady here. 64 Dynite. Okay, we're doing all right. We've done some. What would you like to find? I'd like to find Solgaleo, please. All right. Every birthday, my father brought me a booster box Pokemon TCG, but this year, my dad said he cannot give me a booster box. I'm going to surprise him next week with a booster box, Destin Rivals, and opening together. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I wish I could get myself one of those. I have been refreshing the old Track-a-Lacquer pretty aggressively, trying to see if I can get my hands on a little 2-3 bad boys, but have not been able to. They were going in and out of stock this morning at like 3 a.m. But I did manage to get both the black and white ETBs from the Pokemon Center, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Ground type to the left, and an ice type with the dark move to the left. That's where we're going. And a Barack Obama's now, so here we go. Yeah, so I'm tracking lots of product, but I haven't been able to find something. Really going to be looking for Destin Rivals. Well, man, I would honest to God, I would get Track-a-Lacquer going because it's going to be really difficult to find anything. On TCG Player right now, ETBs are already going for $300 for Destin Rivals. It's basically a set that it's not going to be there. It tracks everything, Hefty. Anything that's currently out of stock that you want back in stock, it literally tracks it all. Wish my dad would buy me a booster box, but he can't. Cheese, be very careful with where you're going next. That's normal for any box nowadays. It's true. But yeah, the pre-orders. Yeah. Booster boxes. I'm going to track at Target. Do they have any history of a booster box? I don't even think it's a SKU yet. Yeah, they don't even have it in there as a SKU. So I'm not going to worry about that, but I will look at ETBs of... Even though ETBs are your worst money, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Target ETBs have gone in and out of stock today as well. I think it's a pre-order. So Target's doing some pre-orders easier. Please DM me sometime. Hefty, you don't even need me to DM you. You just literally need to go to trackalacquer.com and you can get it all figured out. I'm serious. And I'm not saying this to be like a dismissive butthole, but seriously, you like this, it's You don't even need me. There's things that you need me for. There's things that you want me for. This is one that you don't need me for. I believe he used that line as a balance beam. He does. Certainly does. But the acknowledgement of the line proves to me that he knows it. All right. Toxic. For the taste of your lips, I'm on the road. You know what I don't understand? How come in the TCG Pocket game? How come in the TCG Pocket game? How come in the game of TCG Pocket? Why is it that when you're playing TCG Pocket and you get poisoned, it poisons you on the turn you get poisoned and at the end of your turn too? That seems crazy. It feels like you should get poisoned at the end of like a round, not the end of a turn. I don't like the double poisoning. It makes me feel very startled. It makes me feel very unprotected. I feel startled when that happens. Anybody else deal with that? Anybody else deal with that problem? Anybody else have that problem that they deal with? No? Just me? Okay. Well, thanks, chat. Appreciate you. Would have been a good factual joke, though. That's true. Listen, it's not really a joke if it's factual. It's kind of just the truth. What'd you say? Shiggity Schwausch, 55. Ma Akush, 55. Girlfriend's age, 55. 50, 50, 50, 55. Shiggity Schwausch, 55. Critical hits land more easily. Yeah, I think so. I think freaking yes. I freaking think yes. I have a theory that robot fights only play like Misty or Team Rocket when they know they're flipping heads. I flipped 7 heads in a row the other day. He must have flipped my wife 8 times. 50, 50, 50, 55. Shiggity Schwausch, 55. Uses counter, didn't get hit. Stupid move. These things dumb. 50, 50, 50. All right, here we go. Sophia, what's going on? It's a pleasure to see you. I hope that your life is coming to you in all the beautiful ways that life comes to a person. And I really hope that this crab hammer hits. Yeah, sure did. Sure freaking crab hammered. Nice grassy glide. Last night I had a dream that we were on my annual like family fishing trip, and there was a tree that was blocking our view. And because we were mad about the tree blocking our view, we cut the tree down and realized we don't own this place. Is TCG Pocket worth it to play? Is it something that I can live without? I mean, it's certainly something you can live without. It's just a game on your phone, but it is fine. It's fun. Kill Looper, how we doing, man? I certainly it certainly has like a peak where it's really fun, and then it starts to kind of flatline a bit when you realize it's very much like pay to be successful. Not necessarily pay to win. You can win without paying. You just have to get lucky. But if you want to be like continually successful and like quote unquote in the meta, you definitely have to spend a little bit of that guacamole. You got to spend a little guac, but it's okay. I mean, it's still fun. It's still like an enjoyable game. There we go. Crocodile. So kind of like Pokemon Go. Yeah, probably less so. Honestly, probably less so. What is crocodile? Crocodile. There we go. What do we got? Crocodile. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I think I actually already have one of these. I don't actually need this. I'm tracking on Trackalacker. There you go. It's $2 a month, and you can get text alerts, but I find that the text alerts are not that great. Clocky, here's what I'm going to recommend, though. This is going to be your absolute best bet. Okay, I'm gonna teach you the little tools of the trade here. You're going to want to download the Target app. You're going to want to sign up for the Target app, and you're going to want to get your payment already put into the Target app. You want to do all of those things. It is actually, as far as I would go as defining things that you're going to be doing, I'd define it as crucial in this thing. Then what you want to do is find the products that you want. So you want to find those Dust and Rivals ETBs, or you want to find those Dust and Rival bundles, and you want to put them in your cart. Okay. On the app, you can spam add to cart as much as you want. So when you notice on Trackalacker that they're going in stock, I would literally open the phone and just hit add to cart or quick buy, whatever it says. You want to add that as often as you possibly can. The reason why I recommend doing this is because on the PC, on the computer, if you're just sitting there refreshing, Target is going to block your IP, and they are not going to allow you to purchase things because you are continually refreshing, and you will eventually get timed out for suspicious behavior, and it takes 24 hours for that to come back. On the app, that doesn't happen. So get signed up for the app, download the Target app, do that, do all those things. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but it's worth it. And then basically, as you're hitting add to cart, you have a real good chance of actually getting one. That's kind of what's happened. That's how my brother-in-law gets a lot of his product, is doing it like that, which Seems like they do favor the apps nowadays. Oh, of course they do, but they have different. They're not going to time you out on it because there's no way to basically build a bot for the mobile app. From what I understand, you can't really do that right now. So, yeah, that would be my advice: is do that and just click until you're ready to go, and then eventually you have to fight the bots. It's impossible, but you can get one every now and again. You can get one every now and again. So that is going to be my recommendation if you're trying to get Scarlet and Violet product right now. That's the way I would do it. So like nothing is back in, but like prismatic ETBs were back in stock at GameStop yesterday. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a stupid move. So yeah, you can see basically all those black and white stuff going in and out of stock. Kind of cool. Or just become a cyborg. How do you do Target? They know Canada? Well, because I set my phone to the US and then I get the Target app on my phone. Then I switch my store back to Canada. But since I already have the app, it works. And then I just ship it to my parents' house and pick it up whenever I go home. It's easy peasy. Ease peas, buddy. Lash out could be so much better with just a little bit of effort here. Nice to see a little something, for the effort. Lazy Snorlax, what's up? Snorlax, what? The Electric City. Snorlax, what? The Electric City. But the little cars go in the compact spot. Spot. Yeah, man. Target's really the only place that you can get MSRP product now. Hi, Carly. How you doing? Good to see you. Darkest Lariat. How about you use one of your ground type moves, huh? Good move. Sphere Killer, how we doing? What it do? Hi, Carly, man. Happy Wednesday. It's funny that we say Happy Wednesday when Wednesday Addams is very rarely happy. I don't think she smiled one time. Must have had her wife flipped 8 times, though. Okay, so this is our 4th successful one in a row. This is pretty crazy. It would take a lot for us to not be successful here. This is going to KO it. This is amazing. 4 successful Solgaleos in a row. Solo random paths. We're doing all right. We've only failed, I think, 2. Now, don't get me wrong. We've had lots of really good paths for the first 29. So failing 2 and 10 is not great, but it's that time of the night where my internet decides to just stop being nice. Yeah, man. You guys must have some internet throttling at a certain time of day. I wonder if I can track Nintendo Switch too. Let's see. Track product Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, because that's what I currently need. Switch 2 Pro controller. There we go. 5 options. Ooh, they have pre-orders at GameStop. What am I talking about? Why am I even sitting here? It's easy. Take care, Sophia. Appreciate you being here. No Solgaleo, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing there. We're going to go again. Thought I took something, but I guess not. No Solgaleo, number 40 coming up. Still on it. Astra still on it. I don't know if I want to snag a 2 controller yet. I'd do it. I want one. I would like one because I think genuinely this is the most comfortable gaming controller I've ever had the absolute pleasure. Oh my God, take Swampert. Take anything. Oh my God, we're starting out strong as heck. I don't know if I've ever held a better controller in my hands. Oh no, this is bad. Norm passed away? Yeah, he did. Yeah, super dead. I don't really want any of these. Don't really like any of these. We'll go Garbodor. Always nice to get a Gigantamax Pokemon. Always nice to have a Gigantamax. At least we still have Whitney Houston, dude. Thank God for that. She just doesn't make any music anymore. It's very annoying. I wish she would just take the time to like write one more song or something, you know? And I wonder if they have a seat ready for him up there past the pearly gates. I wonder if what if nobody knows it? What if that is his hell? Is he doesn't make it there? He gets to hell instead, and no one knows his name. And he's just like, this is awful. That is what it is. That's his full tortures. Everyone's like, hey, what's up? What's up, Nate? He's like, no, it's Norm. Hey, Nate. No, it's Norm. Yeah, whatever, Nate. I think that would be really funny. Oh my God, we're just taking Garboder down like it's our freaking DJ over here. DJ Tanner, just crushing it. Absolutely devastating this Garboder. All right, now I got to make a decision. Do I want other people to keep their stuff or do I want to keep Nidoqueen? I think I want to keep Nidoqueen. I don't need this Pokemon, but it is one of my all-time faves. So I'm gonna toss a dive ski at it. And if it happens to be blue, then someone can have it. It'll be a nice little giveaway. Nice little giveaway. Nice little giveaway. I'm trying to get rid of my Pokemon TCG bulk. I don't know if anybody here actually would be in need of bulk. Probably not, but I have a lot of bulk. All right, I'm good without it. Kadabra's the one I wanted to take it. This is great. This is absolutely great. Okay, Audino's got some healing properties. So we're going to go Audino to get them healing properties. This is what I want. Could always call into your local card shop. Yeah, you think they'd take, sometimes they'll buy it off you. I might give them a call. Just be like, I got a bunch of Japanese and English stuff. But if anybody needs like a 151 master set completed and they're missing like random cards, I have so many. It's possible that I have what you need. What sets do you have for bulk? I got 151. I've got Prismatic Evolution. I've got Japanese. A couple Japanese sets, Crystal Festival, and I have Chinese 151, and then I have Japanese something else too. Mostly 151, a couple other things. Looking for Surging. I don't have much for that. Soccer Alex, what's going on? Good to see you. I don't have much for Surging Sparks. Victor Del Valle's interested. Good. Interest is good. Interest is what we want. Interest makes the people go crazy. Interest is how we party. All right. What does Charm do again? Target attack goes down. Good morning. What's up, old Nintendo dude? Happy hump day. What fascinating news did you hear or read recently? I don't know. Oh, they're eliminating the tolls on one of the main highways in Ontario, which is pretty awesome. Victor, thank you so much for subscribing. Super appreciate you. They're eliminating tolls on portions of one of the major highways here, which is really nice because it's the express route that takes you into Toronto, so it allows you to go a little faster. What I'm not happy about, though, is that now a bunch of peasants are going to be on that road. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Part of the luxury is that you pay a little bit, but then you don't have to deal with people as you're going into the city of Toronto. But now if it's free, you're going to have all the peasants who are like, I'm going to clog this road up too. And then now the road's not really going to make sense. The whole purpose of the road is that you pay a little premium and then you get to go through it faster. That's part of what makes it luxurious. And you have to make the decision. Do I want to sit in traffic for 4 hours or do I want to get there in 2? That's sometimes a choice you had to make. What's your favorite Pokemon? Lazy Snorlax. It is Marshadow. How you been? Hope you're having fun. Pokemon, we're crushing it, though. Like the hat, though. Thanks, man. Define peasants. Peasants would be defined as people who usually would make a choice. They would say, is it worth it to me to pay the money on this toll road to get there a little faster, or am I content sitting in this traffic? Sometimes there are people like me who say, you know what? We're not in any rush. We're good to sit. And then other times there's people like me who are like, I don't want to be in this traffic with people. I'm going to go pay for this road because the road's not exactly cheap. But now, since anybody can take it, that decision's going to go down. So now instead of having a basically just, expressway into the city of Toronto, now you're going to have clogged up traffic there too because no reason to not go on it because it's not going to be expensive. And so I don't like that the peasants who normally would say no are now going to say yes and clog up my roadway. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of like a swing peasant. I'm not like a full-on I'm not a full-on peasant, but I'm kind of like in that swing. You know what I mean? Like I'm a swing state. Yeah. George Wendt passed away yesterday. 13 hours ago, New York posted up an article with Ted Danson's thoughts. Same day. Headline was Danson breaks silence. Break silence? It was the same day. Well, did he have silence? My roadway? Yeah, get off my roadway. That's what I'm saying. Your house poor? Luckily, not. That was one of my qualifications for buying a home, is that I didn't want to be house poor. And luckily, we've avoided being house poor, but we are fountain poor because our fountain is literally destroying my life, and I hate it, and I wish it was never there. I can't, like right now, I can't even use it. There's a hole in my fountain. I can't even use it. What's the point of having a fountain that I can't use? It's just a bucket of water now. It's just literally a bucket. Just a very, very, very heavy 125 gallon bucket. I don't want that. And then I call a plumber. I'm like, hey, plumber. Break silence should be he refused to talk about it for a while. I agree. Could repurpose it to a fondue fountain. It's true. Not if he talks about... I mean, technically, Hefty, though. Like, technically, though, he's not... They're not wrong. He does break his silence. Like, watch. You ready? Diarrhea bucket. Technically, I just broke my silence there. You know what I mean? Like, I had my silence and then I broke it. But that doesn't necessarily, you know. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Spirit Killer. Good luck on the shiny hunt. I'm hunting bird trio. Nice, brother. Good luck. Hope you get the bird trio. Hope you get it done. You guys are so kind to me. Honestly, I don't know how I made it this long without having such kindness in my life. Really appreciate it. Jess, what's up? Welcome to the party. Swamp. Hurt. Swampert's been poisoned for like, I feel like 10 years. Okay, here we go. This one is kind of dicey. I feel okay about it, but I don't feel grand about it. Special defense or defense. I don't know which one is lower. But one of them is, they're both special. So I'd rather lower the special defense because I'm going to be rocking special. Winton Wonder, what's up, brother? Was that a subjective or scientific conclusion? Scientific. Lazy Shark, goodbye. Thank you for saying bye to Carly before me. I now know how she feels, and it hurts. Feel it. Feel that. Look at that Nito queen. Look at that queen. Look at that Nito. Look at that Nitorino. Throat chop. All right, halfway there. Screech. Attack is down, but it can't do that. Oh, wait, no. It's not going to be able to lower even by my... Won't be able to be lowered by anything anyway. What did I come into? I don't know. Somebody said I was stupid. Other people agreed. I was talking about breaking silence. And then someone started talking about Stephanie Meyer's hit novel Breaking Dawn. It got kind of weird. Do you guys remember that song Bleeding Love? What if you lose on the shiny? Well, it's kind of like Schrodinger's shiny then, because I would never know that it was or was not the shiny. Growing. Oh, it's only growing stronger. That's only 1 life lost. My goodness, that's so good. We're gonna have at least 2, possibly 3 lives lost though. So we gotta hope that we can push through this. Pretty iconic over here. It was. Leona Lewis is Bleeding Love. I think Leona Lewis is British, right? That song was all over the radio. That song is like the Pink Pony Club of 2009, 2008. I actually think if I hear Pink Pony Club one more time, I might just drive my car off the side of the road, park for a minute, and just really contemplate the things that I'm doing. Who's your favorite character in Saved by the Bell? Saved by the Bell. Screech. You're interactive and positive for one thing, and I still love Bleeding Love. Well, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't she win British Idol or something? I actually don't know. On the toll road or on the road with the pores? On the toll road. Come on, I'm getting on that thing anytime I can. She's British. She made a huge deal about moving to America like it was better than here. She still ended up being a one-hit wonder. It's true. Which side? This side I'm on. Road safety is very important. I'm not going to just run off the other side of the road. That's psychotic. Unless, of course, I have to, right? If the one side is blocked by something and I need to get over the side. I used the wrong ball. It will still work, though. That's pretty rad. and yellow. That'll be all right. Repeat ball actually looks all right. No Garbodor. No Arduino. Is it? White. Eat white. We go again, ladies and gentlemen. We go again. Here we go. Welcome back. Yes, please keep a record of it. Yeah, dink. First ever X Factor winner. Wow. And then so were the One Directions. I loved the One Directions. I never understood what a wand was, but great name. Oh my god, a ground type. Oh, we got a dark type too. This is great. Okay, we got a two typer over here. What do we got for the ground type? Hang on, I gotta scout and see what that is. All right, it's a something. This is good. They didn't win. Little Mix won. Oh. They came second. Well, you know what? That's good. It shows that they're not super selfish. Thank you so much, Jess, for 5 gifted memberships. You got the Sleazy Herbivore, you got Ninjago Man, you got Om404, you got Azure Hound, and you've got the Cramorant Fan. Jess, thank you so very much for breaking up what was on trending towards a super inappropriate joke. So I sincerely appreciate you. You get yourself a fake mon whenever you're ready for it. What's the shiny odds? 1 in a hundo. 1 in 1 hundo. Knock out about 10 ski a day. Sphyrikilla sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you so much for the 100 for 2 jewels. As long as I have good timing, you certainly do. Budget Snaps, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. That's exciting. Jess, thank you so much. Jess, did you know that you are this month's top member gifter? As I'm going through and doing my award ceremony stuff, I look at the stats, and you are this month's top member gifter. Hassan, what's up, man? One Direction actually finished 3rd. Oh my god. That's so crazy. And then they ended up being 4 people, and then now they're 3 people. Actually, they're no people. Just got shiny Articuno Sphyrikilla. Way to go. I have no self-control before 9 a.m. That's the trick. Well, thank you. What is Eurovision? Eurovision is when a bunch of countries that were saved by the United States during World War II get together to sing and dance. It's not inaccurate. It is not. You can't look at that and say that that is inaccurate, because that is 100% exactly what it is. Just saying. Like, even though you might disagree with the premise, that is what Eurovision is. Carly, you're too funny. Kella, what's going on? How are you? Oh, man. I mean, wait, was One Direction Eurovision? No, they were an X Factor. They were X Factors. I heard the trigger all the way here. It was the shot heard around the world. Officially out of school. Way to go, man. Congratulations on being school done. School done. Everybody else, stoplight for the light. Wait, do we have a like? Oh, yeah, we do. We crushed the light goal. God forbid countries get together to make some music. Yeah, God forbid. God forbid. I didn't say anything bad about it. I explained what it was. It is a bunch of countries that were saved by the United States during World War II that get together to sing and dance. It is not incorrect at all. I didn't say a bad thing about it. I didn't say a single bad thing about it, right? It's the same thing as, like, what's an airport? It's a place where a bunch of smelly people get together to go into a tin can for a couple hours. That's correct. That's correct. It is true. It's true. Like goal 50, you got it, buddy. Let's pin that up. Here we go. Crush Claw, that sounds fun. 2000, what's going on? Was Australia saved by the USA? I mean, technically, yeah. Technically, yeah. If you've ever read about the Madagascar, the Australia plan, technically, yes. Big time. Madagascar plan's wild. Recommend looking it up sometime. You're going to be like, man, that's insane, because it was insane. Graduation's May 28th. Nice. And yours is May 31st. You guys, that's exciting. Carly's birthday's May 3rd. Yeah, Butterstaff says just straight up no. He just declines. It's good. It's good. Germany's in Eurovision. That's true. We saved them too. Such a lucky birthday. It really is such a lucky birthday. As an Australian, I feel ashamed we lost a war to a bird. Listen, the emus, though, are something strong, man. I wouldn't be upset about that. You should be honored that you even had an opportunity to fight the emus. They're difficult birds. Ah, goodbye, Blossom. My birthday is the same day as your birthday. You and I have the same birthday? Is that actually true? That's wild. That's wild if true. Big if true. We're both librarians. That's so neat. Best star sign. Spoon, it could be worse. You could be shinies. It's true. You could be me. You could be me who has to sit here all day, every day and deal with me. People out there think that being around me is bad. Imagine being in my brain. Birthday's May 4th, dude. That's sweet. That's pretty awesome. Plus yours is December 1st. It is not. That is not. Mine is 2 months earlier. Mine is the same day that Mark McGuire was born. Mine was the same day that Charlie went to the chocolate factory. Both facts. Both facts. Remember when I was younger, I was a method for a shiny score bunny, but never got it? You definitely need to finish it. Probably says mean thing and fair, justified. I say mean thing. Ooh, you're dropping large stinky logs in my corn toasted flakes. Yeah, it's because Clocky, yours have like this knife twist, right? Because I can't tell if you're... This is the problem. I haven't been able to tell for the last like 2 weeks if you genuinely hate who I am as a person or if you're just saying mean things because it's fun. And that to me is brilliance. But I have to walk the line because I can't sit here and continue to be offended and hurt if it's all just for fun and games, right? I can't have that because then that makes me look weak. So instead, I have to walk a line too. Like Johnny Cash before he died. Do you condition your brows? No. I mean, maybe. I guess technically conditioner falls down on my head, so probably. Never met anyone who has my birthday until one of my favorite customers told me 2 weeks ago that we have the same birthday. Huh. Pocky makes me cry 3 times a week and he doesn't even know it. That's what I'm saying. I attempted a shiny Magikarp and Sword and Shield and didn't get it after like a year, and I finished Arceus, was flying, and got a shiny Magikarp. Transferred into Scarlet and found another. Coincidentally, we have the same bone problems, like the bone is your money. Well, I'm doing for a Gyarados. Well, there you go, man. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate y'all. We are almost back to 5.2K, which is where we were a couple days ago. It's okay, Clock. I say mean things. I got lambasted to the moon and back and sent to a corner. Yeah, it's because you say inappropriate things that are not directed at me. They're just generally inappropriate in a stream that is, for the most part, family friendly. And whoever, honestly, whenever it's not family friendly, it is me that's breaking it, and it is my channel. So, like, I can technically do it. It's one of those rules for me, but not for these situations. Kind of things. Kind of parts. See, Clock is just silly and doesn't hate my soul. It's good. Poo and a cornflakes. Someone's got to take... Listen, someone's got to put a Snickers in your knickers every now and again. You can do a pull for TCG Pocket while watching stream. Maybe I'll have some luck. Yesterday, I got 2 of the little rainbow cards in one pack. That was kind of neat. Psychotic Sheen. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. Took me forever to find my Arceus shiny. When it spawned, I was playing with my mate. I saw, and he didn't. Shiny Magikarp. Scarlet. Scarlet shiny. Nice. Nice. Called off today, said I'm not feeling good. Am I feeling all right? Should I feel bad? This is like my 6th time calling off in 9 years. Dude, mental health is a perfect reason to call off work. 100%. To say, I'm just not feeling this today. And then calling and saying, hey, I just need a day. I'm not feeling well. That's okay. Wellness isn't physical. It doesn't have to be physical. You should feel no guilt at all. 0 guilt. What are your thoughts on all-you-can-eat buffets? I don't have any issue with all-you-can-eat buffets. I have issues with the people at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Part of what I like about a restaurant is that the food gets served to me at my table directly, and it doesn't have to be touched or handled by anybody else. People in general, not all people, but just for the majority of people, they're disgusting sacks of flesh and guts and grossness. And then when you put those disgusting mucus-laden, freaking boogie-nosed, gross, sweaty hand, bathroom-going, not washing, just absolute stink sacks of people into one room where they are then touching the same food you're eating, not for me. My rarest card is Golden Pokeball. That's supposed to be very nice. Pokeball is a great card, and it's golden. It's beautiful. All you can eat, they're not necessarily for peasants. They're just for disgusting, disgusting, disgusting people to all do the same thing. And all people are gross. Every single person's gross. Just out of the shower, a human is disgusting. My first shiny was shiny Zacian and Shield. You can't get shiny Zacian and Shield. My second was my first proper shiny, which made me love shiny hunting. Unless you got like the little card thing, then in that case, then that's cool. And you're not lying to me. I don't like being lied to, but I believe you. Shiny Toxicroak, nice. Named Fingernails. I hate that name. Despise that name, but I'm proud of you. Thank you guys so much for 5.2K. I super appreciate that. Are you disgusting? Oh, yeah. I'm a gross being. It's also why you should not go to work when sick because others get sick. True. True. You should never go to work when sick. I am gross. Everybody's gross. All humans are gross. We are not normal creatures. We are I mean, we're probably like the cleanest creatures, but we're still absolutely disgusting. Oh, I think that's it. I think we failed this one. It just has too many super effective moves against us. Bummer. Bummer. All right, so there's, I think, our third fail. Not too bad. We can handle a third fail. Absolutely. We're going to take this. I like Absols. Hefty, I don't understand why I have issues. I don't understand why I have issues that I don't want to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet where everybody's touching the tongs that I then touch my food with. Where people are actively sneezing and snorting all around my food. Like, a restaurant is nice because you don't have to deal with that. Took a bath and shower yesterday, so I'm not involved in this disgust. You absolutely are. Do you know how much you probably sweat while you were sleeping last night? Wow. Everybody's gross, and that's fine. Like, it's okay to be gross. That was a song by Huey Lewis and the News. Sounds like you should commute from home and DoorDash every chance you get. No, I don't have any issues going to a restaurant where food is served directly from kitchen to plate to table. That's cool. They do the same in the back. You just don't see it. That's fine. I'm ignorant to it. I'm ignorant to it, and that's beautiful. A ton, and I'll bathe again today. Right, but imagine that you didn't bathe prior to that all-you-can-eat buffet. You know what I mean? Hefty. What's the difference between ignorance and apathy? If it was really the issue you're making out to be, the hospitals would be overrun with buffet patrons every day. Huh? I'm not going to one, but if people want to take the risk, it's fine. Let's see. Buffets present a higher risk of food poisoning compared to other dining options due to their communal nature and potential for food handling issues. While the CDC estimates that approximately 1 in 6 Americans get sick every year from contaminated buffets, their serve-yourself setups are particularly susceptible to contamination. 1 in 6 Americans get sick from a buffet every year, estimated by the CDC. And what is that in comparison to restaurants? Okay, this also says 1 in 6. So this says 1 in 8 affected by a foodborne illness. So that's not really accurate. Contaminated food. Okay, so that's not necessarily saying buffets. That's just saying contaminated food. Interesting. Either way, regardless of the numbers, I don't like it. Thank you so much, DJ Buttersnaps. Appreciate you. The number isn't what you wanted, so it's not accurate. No, Hefty, if you go back and watch that, it was me confirming that my statement at the beginning was not accurate, and I was reverting back on it because I got a deeper understanding of what the statistic was. It was 1 in 6 that I originally thought was just for buffets, but after doing a little further research, it turns out it's just 1 in 6 do get sick from a foodborne illness. While the statement that was being made was simply that buffets are highly susceptible because of their human serve-yourself nature, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are the separate 1 in 6 statistic. I was rather correcting myself because I did not want to spread misinformation. But no, go ahead and continue to try and make me look like the fool. Shinies, thank you for telling me we're all disgusting even after a shower. I struggle with OCD hand washing a trillion years of time in the shower as you help more than professionals. I mean, we're just gross. There's no way you can ever be purely clean, but humans have evolved so far where the littlest things don't have to actually make you you know, get sick. That's kind of like the beauty of it. But I also don't want to watch people sneeze and then touch my roast beef. Like, that's definitely not what I want. Thoughts on ball pits? Also just disgusting. There's no way that some of that bacteria that exists can live that long on a ball pit. But if I'm in the same ball pit as Pink Eye McGee, I'm going to be so upset. Number one, I should not be in a ball pit. But number two, like, come on. Come on. I don't want that at all. I don't want that at all. Nobody wants that. Actually, in all reality, pink eye's like the absolute greatest thing to have. You can't go to school because it's highly contagious, but you don't feel sick, so you can do whatever you want. It clears up by about the second half of the day. You get an antibiotic, you're done in 24 hours. Like, getting pink eye on a long weekend Friday is probably like the goated thing you can get sick as when you're a kid. I'm 1 year old. Eric, thanks so much for the 12 months of channel support here. Absolutely amazing, buddy. Have your own ball pit. The joy a child has in the ball pit is immeasurable. It's true. Full bearded grown adult in a ball pit sounds normal. That's what I'm saying. Actually, like, an adult play center would be kind of fun. Would be kind of fun. Wow, we're already down 2? That's not great. Already down 2 lives is not ideal. They have that here? I'm sure that it exists. It's kind of silly, but I like it. Ooh, a Marowak. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy wearing the bones of its enemies. The bones are the skeleton's money. But yeah. Yeah, I just don't like buffets. I think buffets are gross. If you want to go to a buffet, that's totally fine. I don't like them. I think that they are nasty. And the food's never that good. I've never been to a buffet where I've been like, oh my god, this buffet, can't wait to come back. That'll do some damage. Max Geezer did some damage. What do we got? We got one more attack. I hope we got one more. Let's take my leave. Dude, take care. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I got to catch one of your streams one of these days. I feel like I haven't been on the internets at the same time that you're streaming, but I got that bell on, baby. Got that bell. That's one of my favorite parts of Beauty and the Beast. When Belle's just out for a little walk and all the entire town is talking about how much of a weirdo she is. Here comes that silly girl. She's such a weirdo. Why is she such a freaking nerd? She really loves to read. What's up, Void Games? How you doing? Imagine just loving to read and everyone in town just hates you. I'd hook up with a beast too. Everyone hated me because I enjoy books. All right, do some good here, Serena. Please take this. I might take this just to avoid. I don't know, Serena. I'm gonna do it. Okay, it could have gone anywhere. Could have gone anywhere. Could have gone anywhere. Serena can die pretty quick, though, which is a bummer. Bummerino, Serena. I missed the reference, though. Is that Beauty and the Beast? Yeah. Like, I just find it so wild that everyone in town hates her because she reads books. Such a silly thing. Who is that freaking girl? She's such a weirdo. Okay, we'll try the bone meringue. Bone meringue. Sponge bone meringue. Sponge boy me bob. Here we go. Bone meringue. Boom. Here comes the throat chop. Oh, I guess I could screech. No, I can't screech it. Never mind. I can't give it the screeching. Sponge bone meringue. All right, dig down. Dig down deep. Drop kick, do some work. Am I the only one catching lag? Dude, I'm feeling it too, but I don't know why. YouTube, it might be on YouTube's end because everything says it's all right over here. But if you guys are experiencing it, that's weird. Yeah, I saw that just for a second there too, but like, Everything that I'm seeing, I don't have any drop frames. Everything is running smooth as butter. So it could be a YouTube thing. Is it done? Do it be done? Normally, like, I see lag before you guys do, but now it just is like not the case. YouTube's just doing its dang thing. Let me pop open the stream. It looks like it's probably done based on what I can see here, but let me just poop this bad boy open. When'd you hit 5.2? Yesterday, and then I lost again, and then now today. Yeah, I'm not catching any lag over here now. It looks all right. Cool. German aviator. Aviator. Let's hope it sticks. Yeah, hopefully this time. TGG Top Hat Arcanine. Princess Marie. Zach Williamson. And Crystal Goff. Look at that. It's rock and roll. Thank you so much, Jess. Appreciate you. 5.2 is pretty neat. Pretty neat place to be. John, German, Mitch, Shirox, and Kira. Ruby Booth. What's going on, Ruby? How you doing? Ruby, don't take your love to town. It's a great song. Killers did a great cover of it, too. It's originally a, old Kenny Rogers song, but yeah, they did a pretty good job. I'm really nervous that Serena takes one more and we're down. Why is it doing that thing? YouTube, I think, is having some troubles right now. Oh, well. All right, I'm nervous. I think we got a shot at making this one, but I don't know for sure. Serena has to survive. Wide guard doesn't really do anything. You could be using moves that actually impact. Okay, acrobatics, do something. Nothing. This is bad. Hey, Hefty, welcome back. How you doing? Great to see you. Shadow Ball, please. No, it's going to take us out. Oh, we were so close. That's 2 fails in a row because of a crit. Bummer. All right, well, that stinks. That stinks. We were like a half move away. Driving to work? Nice. What hours are you working today? Palisand not shiny. Marowak not shiny. Bummer. We were doing so good. We were on like a hot streak of no issues. 8 to 5. Dang. Every day? La la da 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 da. Up. Thinks like cornflakes. What a chocolate surprise. Like that song, Watermelon Sugar. Watermelon Sugar. You could have taken Flareon. But no. Can't do it. Normal, Kangaskhan. Steel Psychic, Dragon, Bug on the top. Or Electric. Grass, Psychic, Bug, and Normal. We got nothing here. This is going to be one where I go for just things that I need shinies of, because this is a bum path. I think I have a Lopunny. I could go for the Tyrantrum. That's what I'm going to go for. I'm just going to try and get the Tyrantrum. That's literally all that I want here. You should consider changing cereals. Well, listen, if somebody's going to keep... Why does it show... Does anybody else see me as a gifter like 5 times? I see it up there 5 times. Crazy. That's crazy in a big way. Am I right? Or am I right? All right, I don't need a Kangaskhan, but I'm going to do it. 2 more days and then I go back to work. 30 more minutes and then I go back to work. You know? Sometimes it just do be like that. Only shows it 2 times? Okay, that's good, because it shows it 5 times, which I do not want. All I need. All right, here we go. Dazzling Gleam. You are the dazzling gleam. Yeah, sweet. Only 17. What's up, Party Mix? How you doing? Anyone actually eat cornflakes? Shears looks at cornflakes and says, wow, you're boring. Cornflakes might be the worst. Actually, I genuinely do not know the last time I had a bowl of cereal. I could not count on 10 calendars when the last time I had a bowl of cereal was. It just don't do it for me. Kind of cool when I think about it. Hopefully everybody's figured out the hiccups with the new system. It's actually kind of really nice that you don't have to deal with all the initial issues. Drizzle a bit of honey over your cornflakes. It's better than what some people drizzle over mine. What do you think of the whole AI art thing? I'm totally there for it. I think it's awesome. I think it's great that we now have something where people who are unable to generate art of their own but want to see things built out have an opportunity to do so. I'm there for it, 100%. We used to get groceries on Saturday. Husband came back and said he had to go back because they didn't bring the soda, and it was like 4 bags they forgot. Ooh, that's not good. Is it like a local grocery store or like a chain? Do you despise grocery shopping because you have to go back to work? I would never want to grocery shop. Me personally. I want to be able to use the app in case customers had questions. I liked it a ton better. That's awesome. It's good to get that firsthand experience with that. It's always good when you can speak to like what you're doing. Chain, gotcha. Nice. Nice. My favorite grocery chain of all time is Kroger. But after Kroger, it was Jewel. And Jewel used to have the best chicken wings. I used to love getting a bucket of Jewel chicken wings when I was in college and just pounding them away. Absolutely devastating, a pound or a bucket of chicken wings. They were so good. Sometimes you got them, they were really bad. But sometimes they were like absolutely hitting. I liked those wings. We have either of those. No, Kroger I think is like exclusively Midwest. Possibly. Publix is good too. Publix is really tasty. I like Publix. I know everybody talks about Publix's sandwiches, but they're actually quite good. I very much enjoyed a Publix sandwich when I tried one. Just a very expensive grocery chain. I was pretty surprised at how expensive it actually was. Charger bug I could use. Greetings from Iceland. Oh, that's cool. What's up? Is it Ear? Iceland is so cool. That's so sick. I want to go to Reykjavik so bad. I hear that the water is just super delicious, which is like a strange thing to hear, but I have heard that it's absolutely excellent. A lot of them, so I can say it's Food Lion. Oh, cool. Nice. Pronounced like air. Nice. Well, welcome in, Air. Appreciate you being here. I need a shiny like Iceland needs air. Am I right or am I friggin'? Here we go. Let's dive in. Midwest America, I live in the East Coast and we got the Krogers. Nice. Cool. Then it is Midwest and East Coast. Maybe it's just the eastern half. The old eastern, because the Midwest is located on the eastern side of the country. How about that? Luca, what's up? Good to see you again. Arantrum. This is what's up. Little tyrant rum. Look at this little bug about to get just absolutely dominated. All right, let's dig. Let's go underground. Drain punch. Nice. Outrage is good, but you're going to be confused. Don't like that. Body slam. Nice. Completely would love to have you. I seriously want to, especially to go in like the, what are they? Like the pools? What do they call them? Like the hot springs. Aldi's, Vice, Wegmans, and Giant. Nice. Giant was a movie with James Dean. Okay, Al Creamy. We have Aldi. Dude, I love Aldi. Aldi is so good. For a long time, I didn't want to buy anything from Aldi because I didn't really... no meat. I wouldn't buy meat from Aldi, but I actually love it. Beautiful here. My brothers finally let me come hunting with them today. I got my first reindeer. Nice. That's awesome. Do you go by like point systems there too? Like, was it like a 10-point reindeer? Can you name a Smash Bros. Character? Whichever you choose, I will master. Steve. Master Steve. Master Steve. Aldi's nuts. Nice. Nice. High five to you on that one. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. I love Steve. Steve is such a fun one. All right. Rock and Dragon. Don't really need it. Alchemy, take it. Okay, Garbodor taking it, I guess, is fine. Rock and Dragon is not great against this. We're going to be in a struggle 3 in a row. I have to ask the brutes there, my brothers. I just know it's a pretty reindeer. That's actually super cool. I hope you eat it. I hope it's tasty. People eating tasty animals. That's the only PETA I get behind. Am I right or am I freaking right? You guys out there with your PETA, I'm out here with my thing. Haven't gone to Aldi since I bought deodorant from there. Only brand they had was Old Spice, and it gives me chemical burns. This is just a PSA, ladies and gentlemen. Old Spice deodorant can give you chemical burns. We're going to eat it nice. Backstrap is such a great cut. If you get the backstrap, that's like the best meat. So good. So unbelievably tasty. Yeah, my wife also got chemical burns from Old Spice deodorant, and if you Google it, it's like a very well-known thing that they just kind of throw a bunch of hush money at. So be very careful with Old Spice deodorant. The soap causes problems too. Yeah, well, I told you to stop drinking it. That was on you. I said exclusively, stop drinking this stuff, and you kept drinking it. So you deserve the problems that you have when you drink shampoo and soap. Noble Roar. Oh my god, my Charger Bug stuff fell? That's terrible. Okay, Kangaskhan is digging. Superpower doing nothing. This is bad. This is bad, you guys. This is not good. Alchemy with the Mystical Fire did a little bit more than I expected. Charger Bug going to do nothing. This is bad. Nice. Paralyzed. Good job. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. We make your own deodorant. Okay, you go hunting, you make your own deodorant. You guys are living off the land, baby. That's what's up. I make my own deodorant, too, if you really think about it, because I make the money that I then purchase my deodorant with. So the money gets generated out of nowhere. So technically, I make it. Got a chemical burn from a different deodorant. Wow. Want to let you know that so you don't waste resources. I got my hands on a Japanese Ditto. Oh, all right. No worries. From moss extract, sage extract, and coconut oil with some baking soda. Does that just make you smell good or does it make you not sweat? Because what I like about my deodorant is the aluminum that stops me from sweating. And there's some people that are like, oh, aluminum's dangerous. No, it isn't. It's not. It's fine. Both. Interesting. So it's a deodorant and an antiperspirant. That's the thing. I just don't want to perspire. You know what I mean? If I'm perspiring, I'm expiring. What's up, DGAF Doom? How you doing? Don't give a fart, Doom. All right, this is not good. This is not good. This might be our thrice loss in a row. We might be 3 loss in here. Wasim, it's basically possible to get Zamazenta in Pokemon Store without trading or buying both games. It's true, except Pokemon Go. You can get it in Go now and then transfer it over is an option. That's amazing. I don't sweat too much, but it helps. It's good. People say that's dangerous, but still eat fish. Yeah, but you got to just remove the bones. You said you have a modded 3DS? I got a couple of them. I have 3 modded 3DSs, actually. 3. So I guess you could say I have 1 modded 9DS. I hope this paralysis works. I really do. I really do. Not really a Pokemon guy? Well, you can just still hang out and have a good time. Come on, do it. We got it done. Let's go. Because 3 times 3, exactly. That's exactly right. Oh, this is good. This is good. Whew. This is good. Mercury poisoning from fish like tuna. Oh. Yeah. Freddie Mercury had mercury poisoning. That's why they named him Freddie Mercury. Do you have a good deodorant or are you still looking? Well, I got good deodorant. There was a time during COVID where I would forget to put deodorant on for like days. Because like, what was I doing? Staying home. Who cares? I wasn't sweating. I was sitting on my couch rotting, playing Animal Crossing. All right. I'm always worried about Saturn poisoning. You gotta be. In Minecraft, there's an official skin called Athletic Steve, who's just a black guy with gold chains. Interesting. Shouldn't have read that one. I'm gonna find that out and see if you're lying to me. Athletic Steve. He's wearing a medal. He's got a gold medal. He's wearing running pants, jogging pants, a tank top, and a gold medal. Probably should have had a ribbon. Probably should have had a ribbon. Probably should have had a ribbon. Have you played the Pokemon Game Boy Alpha Sapphire? It's a ROM hack on 8shop. That's an awesome challenging randomizer. I have not. I did not know that you could get some of those things on 8shop. That's interesting. No Tyrantrum, no Solgaleo. Bummer. I wouldn't get out of bed for a long time and still put on deodorant. That's good. That's really smart. I probably should have. Got 2 questions about Masuda and Scarlet and Violet, though. Do I need an Everstone to pass down natures? Yes. What are the odds of the offspring of my what's the odds of my offspring of my hidden ability that have the hidden ability? I don't know. Hang on. Let me go find that out. Let's see. Masuda odds calculator. All right, so let's see. If you have where am I looking at? Shiny chance calculator. How many? What are the odds your hunt? 1 in 5, 12. Oh wait, no. Let's see. So, why can I not find what I'm looking for? There we go. Poke Tools. That's what I want right here. Oh, this is terrible. Never mind. I don't know. I don't have the answer. When do you finish streaming? I don't know. A little longer. To get going, but it was great talking to you guys. Take care, Eric. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you again. We're here every single morning at the same time, so you can stop in whenever you want and come party with us. I want to say it's 50-50. I feel like that's right. My cousin had a baby last fall, and we found out she is anti-vax. That's weird that the baby can already make decisions about things like that. Oh, your cousin is anti-vax, not the baby. That makes a lot more sense. That is a lot clearer. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, come on, man. It's this run for real? I hope so. Anti-vax people are so wild. Like, I definitely support your choice to choose what you want and don't want to put in your body. I'm there for it. You have every responsibility in your life to do it. But at the same time, the total misinformation that goes around is mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. You guys, we're just 3 likes away from our like goal of 50. Really appreciate it if anybody out there wants to hit a quick double tap on the screen. We also got just a solid 2 subs to go before we hit 32 or 5205, which is pretty cool. What's weirder is she states her doctor doesn't offer them. Yeah, that's potentially true, actually. If the doctor is also misinformed. I don't know. It's just wild. It's wild. Yeah, where we get into dicey territory, though, is if you think about the, measles resets your immune system. No, I didn't know that. Call it shiny luck rhymes with grug. I'm off by 3. If you go that far, because I have to practice for church. Yeah, no worries. I'll definitely be done by 3. I'm guessing your time, which is my guess is 36 minutes, because I gotta head to work. So, yeah. I don't know. It's all above my head, but all I know is that if the vaccines increase my chances of being healthy and they also prevent other people who might otherwise have a risk of being unhealthy from being healthy, then I will take those vaccines as kind of a communal duty to make sure that my fellow man is taken care of. Even if I hate that person. I could absolutely hate you and I would still get vaccinated for you. All right, here we go. Netball. That's the scary part, but how are you today? I'm all right. Making it through. Doing the things that need to get done. I'm going to have a bagel with some cream cheese. I got a work day today that's pretty quiet. I have 1 customer meeting that I got to prepare for, and other than that, I just got to do a bunch of forecasting and other data entry stuff, other administrative tasks this morning, which will be pretty low key.
Thank you.
Did you know that when it's and did you know that when it snows? Thank you so much, Jess, for the kiss from a rose. Got my flu vaccine at Costco. I don't need another for 6 years. Wait, seriously? How do they do that? I thought, what's up, Dwayne? Good to see you. I thought that the whole thing is that like the flu vaccine or the flu shot has to change every single year because the flu is constantly evolving and they like get samples or they try and find samples of this year's assumed flu and then they do that. It was a buying in bulk joke. Okay, that's what I thought. But for a second, listen, I thought maybe Costco had some like proprietary flu shot technology. Guess the game. Lifespan, but cut in half. Is it Half-Life? I was behind in stream. You were. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to let it ride, but you were behind a little bit. You have to get a flu vaccine every year. No, you can choose to. I've never gotten a flu shot. You can choose to get it, but yeah, the flu shot is not a vaccine. It's basically just like a booster. And so every year the flu mutates a little bit worse or a little bit better. It doesn't, you don't really know, but there's different flu mutate. Like this year's flu was very, very rough. This one was a rough flu. So they find people who I think get it early or something like that. And then they try and synthesize some sort of like, vaccine or I guess booster early on to help your body get used to what this year's flu will essentially be is kind of the thing. They might even put last year's flu in. I don't know how it all works, but basically the concept is they want to introduce it to your body sooner rather than later. Lazy Snorlax, welcome back. I don't want a facade. I want to sure. Reading about how they choose the vaccines, it's interesting. It is. It's a super interesting thing. I do when my kids are little. Now I'm on it, but now that my parents are old, I'll probably start getting it again. Yeah, like for me, like I don't really see a need to right now, but definitely worth doing. Costco's life, but today I disliked it enough not to go. Listen, I don't blame you, man. Honestly, there's no reason that you can't take a day to yourself every now and again just because you don't want to go to work. Every single person has done it. Every single person has either faked having diarrhea or faked having a headache because there's no way that your work can prove it. Everybody's done it. Even people who work from home have done it. All right, let's catch this in D, and then we'll go on and see if we can get the next one. I haven't had a flu shot in over 25 years. Yeah, I've never had one. Never had one. I'd rather get the flu, build an immunity, and go about my life. Yeah, but that's not exactly how it works. That's not really the point of the flu shot. Not really the point of any vaccine. I get it every year. Why not? Sure, it's fine. I just never have. I never have. I've never really gotten the flu. I'm not really too worried about it. But really, the point with the flu shot is for other people. Liquid from the neck down. Boss asks no questions. This is the problem with the U.S. pulling out of the WHO. I'm asking you who's on first. Southern Hemisphere, specifically Australia, shares its flu day with Northern Hemisphere, specifically the U.S. Interesting. German Aviator, you did. I gave 10 gifted members today. Jessica also gave 5. And a $2 make you holla. But I'm asking you who's on first. All right, here we go. High Horse or Max Quake. Oh, I also have the dark move. I should have done that one. Never fit a flu shot for 9 years. Goodbye, DJF. I'm sorry, DJF, but I can't have you here. This is just an unrelated reminder that if you are under the age of 13, you're not allowed to be here. YouTube has very, very strong policies against that. And in addition to that, you also should not ever share your age on the internet, especially if you are under the age of 18. It is very dangerous for you to do so. So please refrain from sharing your age. Even if you're over 18, I really don't care. Unless you're like 113, then I'm going to start to care. Like if you're the oldest person that's ever been on a YouTube stream, I want to know that. Jets with 85% and 434%. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, here we go. Max Steel Spike coming in. Survive. Nice. 247. That's pretty sweet. That's what we want. Superpower doesn't do much. Now, can my Max Quake do anything, or did I not use Max Quake? Oops. Thought I did. My ID is expired, but I'm 22. I swear I'm 22. Been so sleepy, but I forgot about the commands. They're super important. All right, let's see. It's going to wipe all of its stat changes. Noble Roar is going to just lower some stats. Not too bad. Assurance going to do a little bit of damage. 13 3 times over. Hey, it's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be 40. Sunsteel Strike, survive. Nope, that's going to KO that. I don't know how many deaths we've had. I think we've had 3. No, that's the first one. My goodness, we're going to be set. I thought we had already gotten KO'd a couple times. That's easy. We should be all right. High horsepower, do some work here. There we go. Doesn't do anything. What the heck? Zen Headbutt. Survive that. Okay, superpower doesn't do anything either. This is dangerous. Maybe this is the shine. It could be, but I am getting nervous because I thought we had a great chance and now we are down 2. This is not good. This is not good. That's not bad, Jess. It's pretty awesome. Guess the game too. Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. I should have done this one. My goodness. This is not great. We're going to lose 4 in a row. Oh, wait, we got last one. Never mind. Stopping Tantrum, do anything? No. Unsteel Strike. Okay. This is not great. This is honestly going to be the end. We just had no lives, and now we have so many, and I got too cocky with it. Bummer. Bummer. Hopefully, and those things never cheer us up or do anything good. High horsepower is probably my best move. Because if I take damage, I'm done. This is not ideal. Not bonita. That's it. Bummer. My goodness. I thought we were going to just blast through this. I thought we were going to just absolutely destroy it. But here we are getting absolutely destroyed right in the last minutes. What a bummer. That stinks. Did I even catch one? Yeah, Tyrantrum and Indeedee, both of which are not shiny. That is it for today, you guys. We're all done. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Such a bummer that we only got 6 successful checks and we had 4 fails. Crazy. Crazy. You guys do good. Be good. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning. That's kind of it. Jess, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships and the $2 make you holla. Thank you so much, Eric, for 12 months of support. German Aviator for 1 and Spirit Killer for 2. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And also thank Shinies for the 10 gifted memberships. You guys are pretty sweet. Talk to you later. See ya.